Good morning, happy Saturday. Lots of you have been asking for the tour of the shop for Christmas. I had meant to do it earlier this week, but it has just, this week's just gone in a flash. So I'm going to do it this morning. Fingers crossed no one will come in while I'm recording, but if they do, Alison's here and as my glamorous assistant, and she will take over and speak to them. So without further ado, let's have a look at the Christmas stock, or in fact, maybe if I just give you a quick look at the shop. Alison's been a busy bee this week, and so we are all sparkly and trimmed up for Christmas. The tree is up, we've got more sparkles at this side, we've got all of a good amount of our lovely Christmas things on this stand. So I'll talk you through some of those, and the windows are done as well. So I might nip out at the end if I remember and show you the Christmas windows as well. But I'm going to start with the Pucka products because they are always a favourite, and they have got lots of goodness for you this Christmas. So if you don't know about the Pucka Advent calendars, where have you been? These are a firm favourite every year. Every year I sell out. I am well stocked this year, but I would say get them sooner rather than later, because when they're gone and I won't get any more. So what you get in these is a tea for every day of Advent. It's a really lovely way to try new teas. It looks really lovely in your kitchen. It all folds out, so you pin it up on the wall, and they're just lovely. I loved mine last year, and I definitely will be taking one home for myself this year. So yeah, definitely treat yourself to one of these. They were super popular for gifts. Lots of people were buying these for friends and family. They are supposed to be sort of, you know, for Advent, but there's no reason why you can't just give them as a Christmas gift and they can enjoy them throughout the season. So that's the Pucka. We then got the festive collection. So these are absolutely gorgeous. They have got 30 tea sachets in each one, and the teas in them are all those kind of nice warming wintry teas. So it's turmeric gold, revitalise, wild apple and cinnamon, original chai, 3 ginger are the ones in this. If you're thinking, oh, I like that look of that box, but spice teas are not really my favourite, or my sister would like the box, but the spice teas wouldn't be for her, then Pucka, I've got you sorted. Yeah, and then they've got the Relax collection, which is this one, the Calm collection, and I just love this kind of minty green colour. And so we've got the Peace, we've got Joy, which is the new one from Pucka. We've got Nighttime Berry, and I'm just going to move out the way so that Alison can serve a customer. We have got Relax, we've got Chamomile, Vanilla and Manuka Honey as well. So that's a really lovely one. I would love that myself for a gift. It would look cute sitting on the counter, and yeah, super lovely. If you would prefer something a little bit more sturdy, then you could go for the Pucka Christmas Caddies, which are really lovely. Again, these have 30 tea bags inside, and let me just double check what's in them. So again, it's all those spicy ones. So it's 3 ginger, revitalise, original chai, wild apple and cinnamon, and turmeric gold, and that one. These are really lovely, and obviously with the clip top, it's airtight, so it's going to keep your tea bags nice and fresh. So next up, there is the Pucka tea chest, which is really lovely. And then if I lift it up, you can see inside. So it's wooden boxes, and then the individual selection of tea bags. So in this one is Relax, it's the Fresh Start, it's Supreme Matcha Green, Mint Refresh, and 3 ginger, and then the Nighttime Berry one as well. So that would be a really lovely way to sort out your teas. Again, on the side, job done. And also, in fact, I'll show you the top of the box. So it's got all of this lovely carving on the front of the wooden box, so that's really lovely, would make a really lovely gift. Yeah, definitely one to have a look at if you're in store. Another firm favourite for gifting at any time of the year is the Pucka Tea selection box, which is this one. And that's 45 sachets and it's 9 different teas. And so I'll just lift that up and then you can see what's in there. But yeah, really lovely tea selection box. So I think that's all the goodness from Pucka. And so let's move on to chocolate, because who doesn't love chocolate at Christmas time? So we have got the lovely Booja Booja champagne truffles. These are a firm favourite every Christmas. And another firm favourite is the gourmet selection. So that's it there. And the gourmet selection is a selection of basically all of the flavours of the Booja Booja truffles. So that's a perfect one for getting out after dinner. All of the Booja Booja truffles are organic, they're gluten and dairy free, they're vegan, so they tick a lot of the boxes if you've got allergies and different dietary requirements in your family, and they are absolutely delicious. So yeah, definitely have a look at them. The other one that's really lovely for Christmas is the spiced chocolate almonds. So lots of you already purchased the Raw Chocolate Company almonds, but this is the spiced version for Christmas, and it comes in that cute tin. So again, it's going to keep things nice and fresh if things are getting opened and you're only having a few and then putting them back again. Although I dare say that won't happen with those. So that's super lovely. Another firm favourite for gifts are the space masks. So if you haven't tried space masks, then these are self-heating eye masks, and there are 5 individually wrapped masks in here, and what happens is that when you open them, the iron inside them reacts with the oxygen and heats up. And so they are hot for 15 minutes and it's really relaxing. It's good if you're stressed, if you are maybe a little bit headachy or anything like that, then they're really lovely. And something that I've done in the past for friends as well is, because you get 5 individually wrapped ones in the box, what I like to do is friends I've maybe not seen for a while, or you know, if I want to kind of mix and match and do a bit of a hamper, I might put an individual space mask in a mixture of gifts, or I might pop a space mask in with my Christmas card that I'm posting to a friend and then just put a large letter stamp on it because it'll be slightly chunkier. But yeah, they're really lovely as well, and good because you can use them in a few different ways. Equally, a box of them is just lovely, or you could put it with a box of tea. You know, all these kind of things make great gifts. And then yes, let's move on to books. So I have a few copies left of Calm Christmas. This is a really lovely book by Beth Kempton. Often Christmas can be quite overwhelming for people, you know, family arguments, disagreements about what you're going to do, and so this, I found it really helpful and took a lot from it. Mum's read it as well, loved it, yeah, so I have a few of these left. If you would like one, come get them sooner rather than later. It's a really lovely read for you know, end of November, you know, reading throughout Advent. I definitely would recommend it for you. So yeah, it's really lovely. So another one that's really lovely is the this one, the Happy Vegan Christmas. So if you maybe have recently gone vegan, or you're cooking for vegan family members this year, or vegetarian family members, or you just want to mix up your Christmas spread, then this one is a nice one to have as well. Again, I have a limited number of copies of these, so when they're gone, they're gone. But definitely check that out if you are cooking for vegan family members this Christmas. So let's move around now. So let's have a look at the Eco by Sonia. So all of this is the Eco by Sonia. In fact, I'm maybe going to stop the video there and I'll come back and speak at Eco by Sonia in a wee minute. So I gave up on doing it live because the phone was ringing and people were coming in, and I thought, right, I'm just going to record, and then if I end up doing it in bits, then I'm not going to hack people off by bobbing in and out. So let's go again for take 3042. So I was going to speak to you about Eco by Sonia. So we've got some lovely gifts from Eco by Sonia. So the first one is this lovely gift box. This is the facial box, and inside you've got the glory oil and you've got the purple power face mask. So I'll show you those two. So that's these two, and this is a lovely, gorgeous, purpley coloured face mask. In fact, I haven't opened it up, but it's that lovely purpley colour is exactly what it is inside. And then this is the glory oil, and this is absolutely lovely stuff. I love it. It's particularly good through the winter when your skin's maybe a bit drier, and one drop will go a really long way. So I can show you that now. I just soak some up in my dropper. So if I just do one drop on the back of my hand there, you can see it. But that, you can see how far that's spreading. That's just one drop, so you really just need a little bit. Goes a long way, so this bottle will last ages. Because it is a 100% natural product, it can solidify in particularly cold weather. In fact, you can see at the bottom it's looks a little bit solid. It doesn't affect the product at all, but you might just need to have it near the radiator to warm it up, or just hold it in your hands for a few minutes, and then it'll go runny again and lovely. So that's the glory oil, and then the other gift box from Eco by Sonia is this one. So it's this lovely Christmas bag, and inside are again glory oil, because it's everybody's favourite, but you also have the face tan water in this as well, which is hands down my favourite product. You all know that. I rave about it all the time, and I wouldn't be without it. I'm looking at myself and thinking I need to put another coat on to top up my tan, but I absolutely love it. And then it comes with this gorgeous cosmetics bag again in a lovely pink minty green, and it's made from recycled plastic bottles. So if you are buying for somebody who's eco-conscious, is concerned about the environment but still likes nice things, this would be a beautiful gift for them. And equally, all of the Eco by Sonia products are certified organic, vegan, they're natural, and yeah, just tick so many boxes. Definitely I would love to get this under the tree, and I'm sure lots of you would as well. So yeah, definitely check that one out. The face tan water is this one. In fact, it'll be the new bottle that'll be inside the gift bag. It's this lovely golden one, but absolutely fab. So if you have Christmas parties coming up, I'm going to quickly take you through the tanning so that you can get your glow on. We all need it at this time of year. It's so miserable. It's wet and cold and windy here today in Aberdeen, so yeah, definitely want to top up your tan. So face tan water for your face is brilliant. I use this all year round, but I'm going to quickly take you through the other tanning products. So if you have quite pale skin, if you're that kind of classic Peely Wally Scot, then winter skin is really lovely, if you just want a gentle glow. So this is Eco by Sonia's gradual tanner, and you would need to do kind of minimum of 2 applications to get a nice golden glow, but it's really lovely. It's what I used to use. Still use it occasionally sometimes, if I just want kind of a gentle glow, but if I had a party or something, then I would go for the invisible tan, which is this one, and this is a slightly darker colour. It's more of a medium. This is kind of more you're sort of kind of more of a instant glow. So with the other one, it's a gradual tanner. This one probably gets you to a similar colour, but it's a one application tan, so one and done. You can apply this, you know, at night before you go to bed. It will not stain your sheets, none of them transfer. I have white sheets. I didn't believe it, thought I would wake up with an orange body mark in the bed. I didn't. They're all absolutely fine. I have white towels at home. I don't end up with tan on my towels. Genuinely can't recommend them enough. And all of the Eco by Sonia tans, they don't have the food colouring in them. They have yeah, so you're not getting that transfer. And this one develops in 8 hours. So, you know, if you knew you were going out at night, you thought, oh my goodness, I've not done my tan, you can do it in the morning. You'll be bronzed by the time you need to go out in the evening, and you do not need to wash these tans off. You can just go about your day and you don't need to shower them off. So that's really handy as well, particularly if you're in a rush or you're last minute. Again, if you were particularly in a rush, this one is a 1 hour self-tan mousse. This is a dark colour, so this is that kind of bronze tan, you know, you've been on holiday for a couple of weeks. It's a really lovely one. The mousse is really easy to apply. I know this one's a popular one with quite a few of you, and if you're yeah, again in a rush, 1 hour and done, and you don't need to wash it off. And then the darkest of them all is the Hempy Tan, which is this one, and this one is a tanning water, so it's very similar to the face tan water. And I would recommend using the Eco by Sonia tanning mitt for this one. I would use it for all of the products because it just helps you to get a more even tan. And what I like about the Eco by Sonia tanning mitt is that they've actually thought about the entire range. So one side, you've got the nice fluffy side, which does all of your creams and your mousses. But on this side, you've got this kind of leathery side, although it's vegan, so it's not actually leather. But it's this is what you would spray your Hempy Tan water on, and then you would apply that. So it just helps you get that really lovely even coverage. This is the darkest one that they do, so they call it super dark. I would say this is like your really deep bronze, you know, maybe you'd been on holiday for a month, wouldn't that be nice? Somewhere hot and tropical, that's that kind of deep glow but without the sun. And again, this one is dark in 1 hour, so if you're in a rush, this is your go-to one. What I would recommend for all of the Eco by Sonia tanning products is that you exfoliate at least 24 hours before you apply, to make sure that you're not getting any of those that kind of build up in areas, particularly like around your elbows, your knees, those kind of things, and equally add some extra moisturizer to them. So the products that I use are these ones. So I use the pink Himalayan salt scrub to exfoliate, do a full body exfoliation for that 24 hours beforehand, and then I moisturize with the coconut water, coconut body milk, and then I add this on actually directly before I apply my tan to my drier areas, so elbows, knees, tops of the feet, so that they don't get too dark with the tan. They're the ones that tend to go patchy, so I make sure that they're nicely moisturised and then that patchiness doesn't happen. So another gift idea from the Eco by Sonia range would be the hand and nail cream. This is a really lovely one. I know hand and nail creams are very popular for Christmas gifts. This one's particularly nice because again, organic, vegan, natural, as with the full range, but this one, 100% of Eco by Sonia's profits from this hand cream go directly to the Rafiki Moema charity for child protection of children in Africa. So and it helps to provide safe houses, support, and love for children who are victims of horrific abuse in Africa. So that's a really lovely one, and it's a gift that keeps giving because the money goes straight back to that great cause. So yeah, so that's a really lovely one and a nice kind of yeah, you know, if I was reading that, I'd think, oh, that's lovely that the money from this has gone to something important. It's organic, mango and sea buckthorn with vitamin C. It's gorgeous. I love this in the winter. I sneak the I use the tester in the mornings when I come into work, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So definitely would be a lovely gift to get in your stocking. And then other options from the range would be things like the body washes. So there is the lovely lemongrass cleansing foam, and then this one, which is the coconut mint body wash. I've got this one at home. I love it. I love that mintiness to get you awake and alive and kicking in the morning. So that's absolutely gorgeous. But again, these two would make lovely gifts as well, and they're massive bottles, so they're going to last whoever you give it to ages. But I really like them. And so we've of course got all of the skincare options. We've got the exfoliator, we've got the cleanser. You know, if you were buying for teenage nieces or nephews, if you're buying for your teenage kids because they want skincare for Christmas, I definitely would recommend the Eco by Sonia range. The cleanser is particularly good for acne, as is the Super Acai exfoliator, to make sure you're really getting in, cleaning out the pores, sloughing off those dead skin cells. Really, really lovely. And then I would go in with this one, the Superfruit Hydrator, which, as you can see, has been tried a lot in the shop, but it's really lovely, and it's great for anybody that's acne prone or has particularly oily skin because it's oil free. So yeah, so that's everything for Eco by Sonia. It's a gorgeous range. I absolutely love it. So yeah, if you have any questions about that at all, come in, chat to me. I have done several videos in the past, so you can hunt back through our videos if you want and take a look at them. Alison, what have I missed? What other gifts have I missed? I will have missed something. Careleg, that's what I've missed. So if I spin, I wonder if it'll let me. I don't think it's going to let me spin the camera around. No, it's not. So let's just turn you around this way, and I will put it down, my little stand. So we've got a couple of the K boxes left. We've got these lovely reed diffusers, and then we've got the red and the blue hand soap and moisturizer. We have got refills if you're looking for them, and we have got the blue as well, so hopefully you can see those. The Careleg products are made locally in Aberdeenshire by the lovely Amy, so if you don't know about them, check her out. They are really lovely and luxurious moisturising hand soaps and moisturisers, stocked by all the best places. So she's got them in Harvey Nichols, and I'm trying to think. I was going to say Harrods, but that bit might not be true. But definitely they're in Harvey Nicks, so, and us, and lots of other nice shops in the local area. So yeah, if you see them, definitely pick one of those up for a gift for Christmas. And I know a lot of people locally love them. So if you're buying for a relative up here, definitely they would be a winner. And I'm sure there are other things, and I'll have forgotten something. Christmas tea! How could I miss that? I've got about 1,000 of these. So Christmas tea is a great stocking filler. It's delicious. It's a rhubarb tea, but with other sort of festive spices. So let me tell you exactly what's in it. So it's rhubarb, cinnamon, licorice, coriander, orange peel, cloves, black pepper, and lots of other goodness. So it's really delicious. I love this one. I was drinking it the other night actually because I fancied something a bit kind of warm and spicy, and it's very, very popular. I always sell out. I think I have enough this year and hopefully won't sell out, but it is one of those things to get in sooner rather than later for, because it definitely will go. Again, super cute stocking filler, or would be a nice thing to put with anything else just to kind of bulk out a gift. So that's that one. And then other stocking filler ideas would be things like, we have got the chocolate orange flavoured Rhythm 108 bars. These are really, really yummy, but would be great, you know, if you classically would give a chocolate orange in your stocking, but maybe your kids are vegan or they are dairy free. This is a great chocolate orange alternative. so definitely check those out. We have, of course, got your favourite handbag fillers, but also stocking fillers, the Booja Booja chocolates. So we've got the hazelnut ones and the salted almond salted caramel ones, that's what they are, get my tongue around that, along with the hazelnut crunch, but they're both delicious and would be a really cute little stocking filler, and I would be delighted to get those in my stocking. So they are fab. And then what else have we got? Looking around the shop, this is where I should have written myself a list of all the things I was going to speak about. So I have got some lovely candles, I've got some spruce ones left, I've got some other kind of festive spiced ones as well. We have got the full doTERRA range, and something that's often popular at Christmas time are these little introductory kits. So this is a lavender, a peppermint and a lemon oil, and they are very popular for Christmas gifts. Equally, if you've got somebody who's an essential oil lover, then these lovely little bags are really popular as well. So these have a grid inside so that you can keep all of your essential oils safe, they're well protected, padded, and you can keep them all together, and it's also great for traveling with as well. We've also got the diffusers as well. So we've got the petal diffusers, and I have got the slightly bigger ones, the Volo diffusers as well, and they're both really lovely products. We absolutely love our diffusers. I know in previous years. The final thing that I'm going to show you is the hampers. I knew there was something that I had forgotten to show you. So we can make up bespoke hampers for anything that you like. We've got a couple of hampers made up in store already, if you want to get something quickly and go, but you can place orders for bespoke hampers. Normally we ask that you just give us a bit of time to get them done, so you know, if you were to phone in the morning, we probably would have them done and ready for you by the afternoon, depending on how many there were. But I would let you know when you call, or when you pop in, if you wanted to physically look around the shop and select things and then pop back later to pick them up. I would let you know how long it was going to take us to put them all together for you. So that's a nice face mask and tea one. Got a bigger one here as well. This is kind of a sleep hamper, so we've got a copy of the sleep book, Positive Sleep by Giles Watkins. If you don't know about that book, it's really good. Lots of helpful tips for sleep, and if you would like to know more about that, then do definitely check out Mum's podcast episode when she interviews Giles. So if you haven't already spotted that, you can check that out. We've of course got everybody's favourite puck and sleep nighttime tea, and then we've got some nice Epsom salts to go in the bath to help relax you before bed as well in that one. So also just spotted these. So these are Christmas tree little chopping boards, platter boards, whatever you want to use them for, but these are really lovely, and we've got lots of those as well. So these are a really cute little gift, and that is, I think, everything in the shop. So I hope that you've enjoyed the tour of the store, and if you have any questions about any of the products that I've mentioned, then please just drop us an email, info@nourishinginsights.com, and I'll get back to you, or give us a phone. You will find most of the things on our website. If you're struggling to find anything, again, just drop us an email, and we can send you the exact link to where they are, or if it's easier, then just email me an order of all the things that you would like, and we can get them out to you. So if I don't see you, sorry, the light is gone, my filter's gone funny, or not filter, but the lighting setting. There we go, I'm back, it's blown me out. So yes, if we don't see you before Christmas, then have a really lovely Christmas, have a wonderful new year, and we will see you in 2022. Take care, bye.